Hello everybody and welcome back to the Eco Posh For You YouTube channel. So today we are going to be exploring some more Poshmark pettiness, which I know is definitely my favorite topic and I'm sure I'm not alone. So basically this is going to be one of the longest messages I've ever read, and I haven't read it yet all the way through, so I'm kind of going to be reacting to this message as I read it. But this is the longest response I've ever seen about a Poshmark order. Okay, this was posted on Facebook, and it was I don't even know where to begin with this. So I'm just gonna start reading it. Hi, this is going to sound weird, but I just got your message days, weeks after you knowingly bought boots from me on the Poshmark app. Haha. So I'm not sure why you'd think searching me up, haha, on a totally different platform that I'd even get this message, haha. If you really can't afford something, you shouldn't buy it, haha. But you can cancel the order yourself within an hour of purchasing it all by your big girl self, haha. I'm not understanding why you think you'd get a hold of me in the fastest way possible on a completely different platform is the way to address your apparent urgent need to cancel your purchase. Haha. Why didn't you send me messages on Posh? You know, the place where you bought these boots on. Haha. Contacting me off-site violates Posh rules, TOS, as there is no protection for either of us discussing or doing business off-site, but then I'm sure that's not too hard for even you to figure out, right? Haha. I don't know why she's putting all these ha-has in there, but I'm reading them. Since you chose to handle this in the most odd, ridiculous ways possible, haha, I didn't get your message of wanting to cancel until now, which is obviously a little too late to cancel. Sad face, ... You're right, it is a bit creepy to be quote-unquote searched out on a completely different site to conduct business that you started and went through all the motions to buy, pay for, to tell me this odd story of all the reasons you can't afford the purchase, but not once did you cancel on your own or message me even one time on Posh about your predicament, haha, which to be both I can't even keep a straight face and read through this. I mean, they're both wrong. You know, you shouldn't be contacting people off of Poshmark about orders. Don't go look up their Facebook. Don't go look up their LinkedIn. Stop doing all this creepy, weird shit. Please. Okay, back to this weird haha. What the hell? They're both whack, okay? Y'all are both whack in this. Okay. Or message me even one time on Posh about your predicament, haha, which to be both polite and direct sounds like a bunch of poo, haha. I mean, you have to realize we sellers do hear the strangest here spelled, I'm not trying to be a grammar Nazi, but H-E-R-E. Here, H-E-A-R. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway. Alright. I mean, you have to realize we sellers do hear the strangest of scam stories, of which yours ranks up in the top of them. Haha. ... My suggestion to you would be to not buy things you can't afford or buy anything whilst smoking the chronic, haha, or maybe in your case crack, haha. I'm sorry, but you bought these, handled not one part of this right, even if your story is true, haha. I did nothing wrong, everything right, and had you messaged me the proper way through Posh right after you bought these boots you apparently can't afford, I could have helped you before I sent them out, which was X amount of days you had to properly reach me. Haha. I hope the next time you think about pulling some half-wit scam on a seller who works very hard, as this is a business and sole means of income for most sellers online, that you take a minute, or maybe in your case 10, and think about the time, money loss you caused the very people you're trying to tell you can't afford, yet went through all the motions of buying, but want these same people you're trying to scam to entertain this story as true or give you your money back. Now that is funny. Haha. You go off-site to message me many times with your sob stories of how you can't afford something you just bought, is impossible to accidentally buy, but would have zero problem taking my or another seller's money while asking us to take pity on your own irresponsible financial situation? I suggest you take your haha and stick it in your hoo-hoo, put on your new boots, walk yourself down to your local Taco Bell to get a job, and think wisely before commenting fraudulent scams that hurt other people, before you expect them to listen to your boo-hoo ha-ha story, expecting them to refund your money for something you did. Sorry, but you did this, and in your lack of attempt to notify me or even Posh not even one time, if it were really that serious, why wouldn't you message me or Posh for help? Yet you wait days to then message me off-site, which any rock could have figured out. I wouldn't get those messages anytime soon, if at all. ... Why? Never mind, I already know the answer. ... Not in one way did you handle this proper / right / honest per Posh's rules, or just plain having common sense and ethics. Yet you got yourself stuck in the very situation you were supposedly trying to prevent by weaving this ridiculous web of nonsense. Haha. Oh, BYW, and so we are perfectly clear from here on out. I do everything by the book. She spells by B-U-Y instead of B-Y. Oh my gosh. Make it stop. I know I'm choosing to read this, but like, oh. This is painful, man. This is painful. I do everything by the books on Posh. I videotape every single sale, showing the items buyer purchased close up, all sides, inside and out, the soles and every important detail, along with the buyer's shipping label, name / address, order number, buyer's account name, and tracking number to show the item is on pristine condition, exactly as advertised. Then I carefully wrap and package them for shipment. Also recorded to show I sent item as described in excellent condition and proper shipping supplies to protect your order, and again, me from others who may try to pull some sort of scam. And no, we've heard them all. And should things go in an unwise direction, we will and do file police reports for theft, property damage, and or fraud. We file reports with USPS for fraud, which they punish on federal levels and will prosecute if necessary. This sounds like that lady from the other day. The one that was like contacting the LinkedIn. I will prosecute you for mail fraud. I am filing police reports as... Maybe it's the same person. We file reports with USPS for fraud, property damage. We file reports with USPS for fraud, which they punish on federal levels and will prosecute if necessary. There are others like the Internet Crime Division, the little name dropping here, and more will report to whom all we need to. Doesn't sound so ha-ha funny now, does it? Most all hardworking sellers do these same things, as we are all trying to keep roofs over our heads, feed families, pay bills, etc., as well as yourself. And don't ever do this again. Be a good person, because the next seller you pull this on might not be so kind about it. Okay. I'm sorry, but you now own a new pair of boots. Expensive lesson to learn. Haha. So yeah, I guess that about sums up this video. Until I started really reading these forums and looking around and, like, seeing what other buyers and sellers go through, I had no idea there were so many, like, Looney Tunes on Poshmark. So, a word to the wise, guys. Stay safe on those Poshmark streaks.